How are you, friends? Today I'm going to tell you a story about Queen Sheba. Okay, Queen Sheba. This is her flag. Okay, you can see and observe what is there. He is a mark for Queen Sheba, Queen of the South, Queen of the South. So I'm going to tell you a story about Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba was described here in the Bible. This is Matthew 12, number 42. 42. As you can see, the Lord have told and witnessed about her to the generation at that time. The Queen of the South shall rise up in judgment with this generation and shall condemn it. For she came from the uttermost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater than Solomon is here. This is the word of our Creator, the Lord Jesus Christos, the Mathew. So I'm going to tell you a story about her. This one is her mark and her flag and her seal, okay? The seal of Queen Sheba. This one is called seal of Queen Sheba. As you can see, this is a star mark, and it is her picture. Okay, her picture. This star has 6 sides. In general, this was her seal. Okay, like the seal of Solomon. Okay, it's related to the seal of Solomon. So why God and the Lord described Queen Sheba as the South, the Queen of South, okay? Because she came from Ethiopia and at south to the kingdom of Israel. That's it, okay? Ethiopia was a kingdom that extends to um, the sea, the Red Sea, around all of the Upper Egypt was part of Ethiopia. This one, the present time Yemeni, was also part of Ethiopia. And then that's why the Lord uh, told us as the Queen of South, the Queen of South. So that's why I'm going to tell you, to brief you about her, okay? So Queen Sheba was born in Ethiopia. Specific place for her birthplace was Lasta. Okay, Lasta was her birthplace. It was one of the kingdom of Ethiopia. The kingdom of Ethiopia. Okay, there was a man called a king called Tawasia. Okay, he was called Tawasia. Tawasia. Uh, this man was administrating uh, last part of Ethiopia. There is last part of Ethiopia, as you can see. This is last part of Ethiopia. So here there was a city called Lasta. For you to more explain, it is a place for a home for many Rocking churches. St. George Rocking Church. You know, most of the world know as by this church. Okay, this church. So it's around Lalibela, the rural part of Ethiopia, the rural part of Lalibela. Okay, around Lalibela, there's a rural part, and it's called still Lasta. So the kingdom was Lasta, and the man who was a king there, princess there was Tawasia. Okay, Tawasia. It was called Tawasia. Tawasia has one daughter. He has many children, and one of his daughter was called Azmina. Okay, Azmina. Excuse me, Azmina. Now, Azmina is the mother of Queen Sheba. Uh, the story begins. Tasia is a leader and a princess of Lasta area. From Lasta, there is a town. There was a town called Wise. Okay, Wise, Wise town. So from this Wise town, there was a king called Tasia, and Tasia has Azmina. Azmina is a very beautiful woman, and she was a singer. Okay, she has a good voice. She's a singer, and she was so beautiful. Because of her beautiful and her mm, uh, voice, a king, the Ethiopian king was the Ethiopian king at the time was called Isiael. Isiael. This man is a king that is responsible for the continent Asia to be renamed as Asia. Okay, Asia. His name was Asia. Because his name was Asia, and we do have a continent still called by his name, and he is that continent is Asia. Okay, the continent Asia is named by the great king, the Ethiopian king Asia El. El is a word that describes the Lord. Okay, Lord, the Almighty Xavier, the Almighty, the Lord, the Creator. Okay, El means this one. So Asia is the name for the Ethiopian king. He has lived 408 years. 408 years. Okay, a long time, long time. So he was the king of Ethiopia, and he was conquering the Asia, part of the Asia. Okay, part of the Asia was led by him. This area's whole area was led by him. This one, the Upper Egypt, including the Upper Egypt. This area was led by him. He was a king for the whole area. Okay, the whole area. So that's why we call this area Asia, and Asia that's derived from the king Asia El. So during that time, Asia is a very godly man, and he called Azmina, the mother of Queen Sheba, from the wise town at Lasta around here, Laribala, to his seat. Okay, that town was called Saba. Okay, Saba town is the city. Saba was the seat for the kingdom of Ethiopia. Okay, the king was sitting there. The capital of Ethiopia was Saba. So uh, Azmina went to that, and she was singing. She was a singer, and she King Asiael Siael loved her voice, and she was there were lots of singers around the king, and the king usually gets happy when the singers around him sing and give thanks to the Lord. So she was a member of singers of the king. In one of the days, she was in love with one of uh, the man around the king. Okay, around the king. So uh, King Israel called all of the singers to be virgin forever. Okay, virgin forever. But she was in love with one of the singers, the member of the singers, and they were in one day sleeping together. Okay, both sleep in one bed, and she get pregnant. Pregnant. She get pregnant. Okay, so Azmina just get pregnant and get birth. Get birth. Queen Sheba. You see? Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba. Queen Sheba was born from Azmina. Azmina is the son of Tawasia, a man that was princess of Lasta, Lasta province. Okay, and then um, Queen Sheba grew around the palace, and she later killed Asiael, okay, Asiael, King Asia. King Asia was killed by Sheba because King Asia killed her mother Asmina due to her not willing to be a virgin, okay? Not willing to be a virgin. So because of that, he killed her mother, and Queen Sheba, after when she grew, later in turn killed King Israel. That's the story. That's the story. Then she called the palace, and she became a queen. She became a queen. Then the story is this one. After she became a queen, she was very angry, and she was annoyed by her activities. She always claims herself, "Why I killed the king, the long-lasting king." So, uh, in one of the days, she called the people around her, around the city of the capital city of Ethiopia, that was Saba, city of Saba. Then what she promised to the people was she wants to live as a virgin forever because she killed the great king Asia. Okay, she want to live for a virgin, and she was living a virgin. She was a queen, and she was living alone. Okay, for a long period of time. In one of the days, again, she heard that there is a man that's with very high wisdom, and there's a godly man in Israel. When she heard that, she tried to go to Israel. Okay, Israel, Israel. You want to go to Israel to visit that man, and that man was called King Solomon. King Solomon. Okay, King Solomon was at her time, and he was uh, leading Israel.